Hey guys, and welcome to the third official episode of The World's a Little Lopsided. I am your host, Kalathma, and I'm so stoked to have you guys here with me today. I'm gonna take a second just to confuse you just a little bit. This was technically supposed to be the fourth episode. Hang on, I feel like sneezing. It's okay. I'm fine. Anyways, this was technically supposed to be the fourth episode, and I filmed an episode last weekend where I introduced it as the third episode. But that episode, the actual third episode, is taking a little bit longer than I expected to edit because there was so many technical difficulties with it, and I'm still figuring this out as I go. Like, honestly, I have no idea what I'm doing. Um, don't do anything I do, it's not very sustainable. I'm gonna be honest with you on that one. But yeah, that episode is taking a lot longer than I expected to edit and film. So not film, but like just to edit and like get the audio working the way I want it to, which is why I'm recording this. So this is the third episode, and if by chance next week I release that episode and I'm like, hey guys, welcome to the third episode, just know, don't be confused, that's actually the fourth one. But now that that's out of the way, I want to have a bit of a discussion about being someone online, I guess, or like just being online in general, because I was having a conversation about it with like one of my best friends from school, best friends as in like a friend that I knew since sixth grade, and we kind of drifted apart over the years, but we're still in touch, and he's still a really great friend of mine. But he kind of just texted me because he saw like this edit a person made of me, and he was like, dude, you're famous. And I'm like, I mean, no, because like in my head, that's not how I see it. Like in my head, I'm just me still. I don't think I'm famous. Like what? Like third? Like I think I have close to 40,000 on TikTok now. Yeah, that's not famous by any means. Like if the day I hit like I don't know 10 million followers is the day I'm gonna start considering myself like a famous person and like an influencer, because I don't consider myself an influencer now because I don't think I influence anyone's decisions, and I just see myself as a content creator. I don't like it when my hair covers my eye because I don't want to hide it, but also I look really weird with my hair pushed behind my ear. Does anyone else have that issue? Well, you might not have the eyeball issue, but you might have the hair issue. But yeah, anyways, um, this is a new setup, by the way. I feel like every episode I do, I'm just gonna find new places to just put my setup up. Huh? I'm just gonna find new places to hang on. The word's not coming to my head, man. Uh I'm gonna find new places. Never mind. I'm just gonna find new places to film. That's all. I can't believe it took me that long to say that. Oh my god. But anyways, yeah. This is not a. I don't think I'm gonna have a permanent setup for a while. This is in my living room. My parents have gone out. It's election weekend. I hope we aren't traumatized by the happenings of this week. And this is gonna come out on Monday, so I have no idea what's gonna happen. But yeah, my brother's in his room. He's studying. He's a hardworking young kid. But yeah, I just took the chance to film in the living room because I've never filmed anything in the living room before, aside from like one TikTok maybe. But yeah, I'm not on TikTok anymore, and I feel like I really have to address this because every time I meet somebody in public and they recognize me, they're like, "You left TikTok?" And it's like it's not a big deal. It's really not. It's like I left because not because I was sad I was getting bullied. I've gotten bullied for my eyesight ever since I was a child. That's not a big deal. It doesn't bother me when people tell me stuff like, wait, my camera is a little bit tilted. Well, I mean, I feel like if my camera is tilted, it kind of leans into the aesthetic of being lopsided. You know what I mean? But I digress. Back on topic. Um, it doesn't bother me when people are like, "Oh, you can't look straight at the camera. Oh, you can look two ways at once." Like, yeah, that's not an insult. That's like an observation. It's not. That's so unoriginal. Like, people in kindergarten used to tell me stuff like that. You're not shit for saying that, buddy. Like, move on. But yeah, that doesn't bother me. That doesn't mean you should say stuff like that, by the way. Like, hold yourself accountable, be a good person. It's not hard. But anyways, I left because I felt like my opinions were just not being respected enough, and I don't want to stay in spaces that I'm not respected in. And in the last episode I filmed, I do talk about this and I say the exact same thing. But again, that's probably not going to come out until next week. If I decide to release it, I might just refilm the entire thing, just because there were so many technical difficulties during that one, and I'm really sad that I have to delete it and film it again. But it is what it is, I guess. It is what it is. I guess I need a better setup. I need a permanent setup. I know, but it's just, I can't, I don't know. Like, my room is so boring, and then, the living room is hardly ever free. Like, usually my brother might be watching the TV. If my brother's not watching the TV, then my mom's might be on the sofa and she might be watching Facebook. And then my dad might come on and put on Bad Boys and just watch that. And yeah, the living room's just, it's rarely ever free. So it's why I kind of like stole the opportunity, you know what I mean? But yeah, I don't know. Wait. My original point was my friend and I were having a conversation about being a person online. Yes, we should talk about that. It's been I talked about this in the first episode as well, but it's been very weird, right? How do I say it? It's like, people think I'm very scary. I'm very sorry if that is the case, because I went to Comic-Con a couple of weeks ago, and a lot of people saw me there. A lot of people were commenting on my post. They were like, "I saw you at Comic-Con, but I was too scared to come up to you because you looked like such a bitch." And I was like, oh my god, do I? Oh my gosh, I'm like really sorry if I ever come off as intimidating. It's just, I personally think I'm not intimidating. I think if you were to come up to me in public and you were to say hi, I would most definitely say hi back. Like, obviously don't come up to me at a funeral and say hi, that's weird. But like, if you see me just wandering around CCC or like OGF or like, I don't know, at a book fair or something, or like at a bookstore, like, yeah, absolutely come over and say hi. Like, I'm so excited to meet people that like watch my stuff. But like, obviously don't come up to me while I'm having dinner or anything with my friends or my family. That's weird. But you know what I mean? Like, if it's just a general public area and I'm just loitering around, like, come say hi. It's, but don't ever be scared to approach me for any reason. I swear, I don't think I'm a bad person. I hope I'm not. But yeah, I feel like a lot of people are intimidated by the people they see online when they meet them in person, because I feel like you already have this like preconceived notion of them. And like, I feel like that's very intimidating, and I understand that. But yeah, I swear I'm not scary. I have no intention of ever being scary. Please do come say hi to me if you ever do see me just wandering around. I'd be so stoked. But yeah, don't come up to me if I look like I'm in a rush or if I look hurried. But just come up to me and say hi if I look like I'm doing nothing. Because chances are 99% of the time I'm probably not. Every time I leave the house, I just go out to have food, and then I loiter around for no reason, just because. Oh, I bumped my mic stand. I hope that wasn't heard. But anyways, yeah, just come say hi. I don't mean to be intimidating, I swear. I guess maybe I do have resting bitch face. Maybe. But I don't think I do. I think that is what I look like. Is that scary? I think I should really work on looking. You know what? No, I'm not gonna work on looking more pleasing. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna change myself for anybody. I might look scary, but I promise I'm not. I hope I'm not. I really hope I'm a good person. But yeah, it's just, God, I keep moving away from my original point of the video. This is what happens when you can't. I have like 3,000 thoughts going on in my head, dude. I can't keep up with anything I say. My mouth works faster than my brain does. So sometimes I say things before I think about them properly. And that kind of gets me into a lot of trouble. And it kind of sucks. But like, you understand what I mean. You know what I mean, right? I also want to say, I think my like brain is kind of developing. Like, it's really weird. I think my brain is actually developing because now, like, I'm just 17 and I'm kind of scared. But I genuinely think I'm turning into an adult because now I'm craving more spicy stuff. Well, maybe it's because I'm on my period. But I'm craving more spicy stuff. Like, I'm not craving sweet stuff like a kid anymore. Like, what is up with that? That's so weird. Oh my God. By the way, the lighting is really weird because the sky, I fear, may be feeling a little bit bipolar today. It's like sunny 1 second, and then it's raining, and then it's gloomy, and then it's sunny again, and it's really weird. You know what? If you live in Sri Lanka, it's just, yeah, the weather's crazy. By the way, did you guys see the mini vlog that I did? I really like making mini vlogs. Everybody keeps asking me to make like actual day in the life vlogs, but like a day in my life is so boring. Like, what would I even put in that video? Like, I guess if I'm going out somewhere, then I might make a full length vlog about it, like a 10-20 minute vlog about it, if y'all want to see that. But there's just nothing going on in my life. And then also, I feel like I don't want to record stuff that happens. Like, I record stuff, obviously, but like, I don't want to record stuff like moments between me and my family, because now that I do have like a face on the internet, I feel like so much of my life revolves around the internet that when I do have a chance with my friends and my family, like, I just like to spend it offline. Does that make sense? Like, I'm not that famous, I'm not a celebrity by any means, but it's just, I do a lot of stuff online. Like, I do branded content, I do promotions and collaborations, and sometimes I do them throughout the week, sometimes I do it on Saturdays and Sundays. So, you know, it's just, a lot of my life revolves around the internet. A lot of my life revolves around being a personality on the internet. Like, I got invited to like an event last week, so like, you understand what I mean? Whenever I do have a moment with my friends or my family, I'm kind of protective about it. And I'm very, very protective about who I put on the internet, like on my social media. Like, I don't mind putting like people on my Instagram, because I feel like Instagram is a very regulated platform compared to TikTok and YouTube. But you'll hardly ever see, I don't think you've ever seen my friends or my family on my TikTok or on my YouTube. Because I feel like you don't actually understand what it feels like to be someone online unless you are in that space yourself. Like, even if my friends consented to being put on the internet, I would never do that, because you don't know, if you don't know what you're consenting to, if you don't know the repercussions of what you're consenting to, you're not actually consenting to it, you're just saying okay, and that's not enough. By the way, you need to know what you're getting into, and a lot of people don't. I didn't know what I was getting into when I started, and this has kind of turned into a very overblown, very crazy experience for me, and I'm so grateful, so grateful, by the way, because I have gotten to work with a lot of people that I've never gotten around to working with. Like, I've gotten around to working with people that I otherwise never would have had the experience of working with. And I was talking to someone the other day, they just invited me onto a podcast, and I said, yeah, and hopefully if that works out, you guys will see it soon. But, you know, they kind of reached out to me, and I was like freaking out about it. And they were somebody that I've known for a long time, so they were like, dude, why are you freaking out? Like, we've known each other for a while. And I'm like, I know, but it's just, I don't know. Like, I just get really excited when I get to work with other creatives, because I really love, I really love making videos. I love, like, books and stuff. I love telling stories. And I don't know, I just really love creatives, and I love getting to see how other people work their way around stuff. Like, it's just so exciting for me. I don't know. Like, it just excites me to work with, like, creative people so much, because I feel like, I don't know, it's just so fun for me, and it's just such a cool experience, and I'm so thankful that I have that opportunity now. Like, it's absolutely crazy. Like, but yeah, it's just, oh god, I don't know, I just feel very grateful, but also at the same time I'm like, did this really have to happen to me out of all people? But yeah, it's very complicated. You know what, I'm gonna tell you something right now. You are allowed to feel multiple emotions at once. Like, you're allowed to feel that. You know what I mean? Like, you're allowed to feel sad about something happening, but you're also allowed to feel grateful for it. And I feel like that's something that a lot of people probably aren't aware of. But I'm sorry I keep pushing my hair out of my face. It's just, I don't want to tuck it behind my ear, because I feel like that makes me look like an egg. And but I also don't want my hair to cover my eye, because I feel like I don't want to hide it. Like, you know what? When I was younger, I used to, like, whenever I used to smile, like, I wouldn't just smile, like, I would smile, like, so that it would, like, hide my eyes, and that it would look more normal in, like, a picture. But yeah, now I don't do that anymore, because I feel like, yeah, I don't feel like doing that anymore, because it is what it is. It's what I was born with. I can't change it. If people want to take a snag at it, then whatever. I hope they enjoy their 5 minutes of fame. Because you know what? Listen, I'm gonna be a little bit cocky for a second, and I'm just gonna say, like, I'm pretty sure when people take a diss at me, that video gets like 1,000 or so likes, and then their other videos get like 50 likes, because none of their other videos mention me. Oh my god. Somebody's gonna see that clip. Somebody's gonna take that clip completely out of context and post it somewhere. And I know for a fact that they're gonna be like, look at her, the fame has gotten to her head. I know for a fact that's gonna happen. Every time I post something, I like think about the repercussions in my head, because I didn't do that when I, like, a while ago. Like the graphic t-shirt video, which is what like almost everybody knows me from. They like how do I say, it's like when I posted that video, I wasn't thinking about anything, because I had like about 1,000 followers at the time. Like 1,000 is still a lot objectively, but 1,000 is like nothing. It's like whatever. But now that I am aware I have a platform, like, I'm very, very considerate about what I put online, because it, like, it's never my intention to like harm someone with the content that I make. It's never my intention to like hurt anybody with the content that I make. So if like I ever do that, then like please hold me accountable. I haven't done that so far, so I'm very proud of myself, and I'm very happy that, you know, like I don't know, like, you know what? I feel like content creators need to be a little bit more thoughtful. And I might make a video about this, because there are a couple of people that have kind of been pissing me off recently. But I'm kind of scared to make them, because, I don't know, I feel like these are people that hold a lot of influence and power, I guess, because I'm just a baby content creator, bro. Like, by no means am I like an influential person. Like, no, by no means am I like, you know, the greatest content creator of all time. Like, I'm just a girl, and I'm just having fun with it. Like, I've seen people say that they want me for president, and I just thought it would be really funny if I just posted on Instagram with like a caption that's like, everybody rise for Madam President or something. And like, there were people DMing me, and they're like, oh, the fame has gone to your head now, hasn't it? The fame has gone to your head now, ne? And it's like, no, it's a joke. What? Like, people are so media illiterate. It kind of pisses me off. It really pisses me off most of the time. Yeah, that's my brother, by the way. You can't pop your face in, but you can say hi.
Hi.
He says hi. But yeah. um, I think I shall end this video here. I don't think I ever got around to actually making the point that I came to make. But yeah, I guess whatever. I'm gonna end this video here. If you do see that second episode by chance, it is actually raining. That's crazy. It was just sunny a second ago. But yeah, anyways, if you do see that second video by chance, the next episode, and if I started off by welcome to the third episode, don't be freaked out about it. um I might not publish that at all. It's just I'm just really sad that I had to film that, and then yeah, whatever. I might release it, I might not, but whatever. I do want to mention I do have a membership thing going on over at Buy Me a Coffee. The link will be in the description if you want to join. It would mean the world to me if you could, because it helps me support myself, and it'll help me get better equipment, because right now everything is kind of hanging on by nuts and bolts actually. So yeah, it would mean the world to me if you could subscribe to that. In that, I kind of give you access to like early content, behind the scenes stuff, scripts that I've written. You'll also get access to a story that I've been writing. It's a really old one, and I'm contemplating continuing it again. But yeah, just like if you can go support me there, it would mean the world to me. You don't have to subscribe to a membership. You can just buy me a coffee, or you can just buy me an avocado, which is what I put. But yeah, just it would mean the world to me if you could show your support to me. Other ways you can show your support is you can like this video, subscribe, share it, and just stick around for more. I hope you guys like this video. Please leave your thoughts down in the comments. I will see you guys very, very soon. Bye.